Inferno.
Spoilers.
Yeah, well, that's the third. Nuke, it was Liquid 11-4 on the T side. We had 10-5s over for 100 Thieves on the likes of Vertigo. And Liquid actually, for recent results, better T sides than CT sides on Inferno. But yeah, everyone likes getting CT out the way. And so that's what we'll go and do. Liquid getting the choice. And sometimes the momentum, it's nice.
Sometimes. But sometimes you really just want to argue with the laws of inertia. Well, so far, there isn't a whole lot of it. In fact, the snail's pace for the 100 Thieves working their way up catwalk. And by catwalk, I mean banana. Not sure why I said catwalk at all, actually. Not even one on this map.
Well, here on B long.
That's where the big dogs are at. Here we go, Stewie. Smoked off, and it's going to be a retake inside of the B site. Stewie not able to find anything through the smoke. And now they're going to reply with some smoke of their own.
They don't want the smoke, Harry. They don't want the smoke, Harry. Look at him. JKS smoked off from the top of banana as a playing close pool position. And now the peak will come in, but Twist is so damn fast, you wouldn't have even known that he just took out 2 players. He leaves with one of his own, and this has left a big problem here for Liquid as they start to get eliminated by Jacob, and Azza closes the deal. What a really fast round, all things considered. The retake is just not on the cards.
Yeah, they look good for Liquid for a moment with Twist with some taps, but Jacob at the back of the site, and he finds 3. It's been a bit of a shining star in this series already, especially back on Vertigo. As Harry, I wouldn't even... What's the opposite of a jinx?
Let
us know. Use the hashtag IEM.
Yes, we'll start to play fill in the blanks, where in which you can participate. The best submission will be stolen and used on our own. So thanks for that in advance.
Yes, that is how it works. And if you work hard on a meme, don't worry. If it does well, it will be stolen by every brand in existence and used against you. So now, you've got these Mac 10s down towards the base of Banana. Now, the base of Banana is that little like... discolored
tree-like area.
No one ever eats, and some people do eat it because they say it tastes better.
They try.
That bit, gross bit.
The skin.
In fact, the whole banana, kind of a gross.
No, banana's best fruit. Don't you dare.
It's not, man, but it's cool that it comes in its own little wrapper and everything.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's all it's got going for it. And I say oranges come in their own wrapper as well, and yeah, they're a bit annoying to have to open, but my God, do they taste good. They're worth it.
The best fruits are forbidden.
Exactly. And now the forbidden fruits of this A-bomb site. 100 Thieves looking to take a nibble as they move out into mid. A Liege with the Deagle. Only good for 1, does get traded, but he's lived up to his side of the deal. Now he looks to the rest of his team. What can they do, he says, from beyond the grave. And he's pretty pleased with what he's seeing right now. They hunt down Naf, and that's a decision they come to regret. Twist down in the pit, does get bested by a flying JKS. Stewie and Grim in the 2-on-1, tapping down one of them, and leaving it on Azza. Stewie doubling up, and Trace, you called it.
Yep, as I normally do. Now back to the fruit discussion here, because I just wanted to say, isn't a tomato a fruit? That's more of a question.
Tomato, more just the forbidden aspect. Gross, sickly, makes you gag.
I mean,
are you talking about the banana or the tomato?
No, the tomato.
Oh, okay.
Dude, tomatoes are glorious.
Ketchup's pretty good.
No. I like ketchup.
I wouldn't eat a tomato on its own, but I have it in stuff.
No, that's the distinction that people always argue.
No, but I see you pick tomatoes out of sandwiches, and I like them in
sandwiches. I would do that too, because that's...
Tomato and burgers, disgusting. Tomato and sandwiches, gross. Tomato in any other way that's not puree.
Well, I guess if that's what Hugo's saying, we all have to agree.
Yep. But obviously, Hugo is right on this one, Harry. So
don't care about your feelings, Harry. Okay.
Can't really argue with the taste buds that tomatoes are, in fact, one of the weirdest that you can put into your gullet. Speaking of gullets, Harry, use yours to tell us about this round.
Well, is that where the gullet is? Is it in the
Let's put a finger in there. Figure it out.
In his gullet.
Yeah.
I'll find that banana I was looking for.
Don't forget to take the skin off first. Liquid looking to skin 100 Thieves alive in this B-bomb site. Bit of a boost up for Yaki.
Oh, Jacob.
Oh, no. The jump gives it all away. And Stewie, his AK is dangerous right now. Opening kill, and they know there's more to be found. Execute coming through. 100 Thieves popping smokes, popping flashes. Stewie popping heads, maybe even his own. Dink through the box, but he gets back alive after he runs through that smoke bomb, making it to the site. But how much further? No nades to get Azza off. He's so low. And HE would have done it, but Liquid instead down to the bullets.
Oh, JKS through the smoke. Looking for even more now. Azza is very, very low, and he's the guy with the rifle. JKS could even get caught from the coffins. Azza holding it passively, and it will be him removed. Azza left in this 1v4. Trying to hide in the smoke. There's one, but Grim's already in the site, so he's able to lay that to rest pretty quickly and cleanly for Team Liquid. Only losing those 2 incumbent B players. Actually, not even that. It was Naf falling as well on the rotate in through CT. So, nice hold from the B-boys on Team Liquid.
You know, there's not a better feeling in the world than losing the pistol, winning the following round, and then losing the round after that. Everyone knows it. Everyone loves it. Liquid got the Molotov down here on Banana, and it was just enough to keep that of 100 Thieves out of the top. But the plans have changed. Now Grim's going to get boosted up in the back of the site. Stewie's going to slide away and prepare to slide and slay, just as he did in the same position last round.
Oh, we're setting them up with the flash. Stewie blind. Oh. Grim having to get down. Decides, like, yeah, I don't want to fight from up there up against these pistols. And Azza is going to deke him out of the round. Now, luckily enough, the rifle should be here to keep everything in check. Azza,
I like
not
the
going to win any awards for that one. Tries to skirt himself through the side of the molly, but just miscalculates that one.
He knows he's being hunted from CT as well, so if he doesn't, go for the gun, he's probably just going to get caught in the sight. Only an eco for Thieves as well, so not the end of the world. Eye in, AWP out. Liquid up, Thieves down.
Team Liquid, one of the longest tenured established CSGO organizations, still to be hanging around at the top. Have achieved some heights that no other North American teams have achieved. Haven't won a major, but then again, in this day and age, there aren't any of those, so it's completely fine. 100 Thieves having just entered CSGO not as long ago as Liquid, but they've put up some of their pedigree as well.
Oh, that's a good flash, Stewie. That's a freebie given over by Grim's flashbang. Stewie even gets out of there untouched.
He's having a good game.
Yeah.
Y'all better put some respect on his name.
Ooh, look at that. From Naf, no less. Twists as well up on the balcony. This just gets better and better. You think you've got 1 star here, then you realize you've got 3 inside of this A site. 100 Thieves having to go up against them. And it's not going to be an easy task. Elige holding down the long side. There's a smoke out of apps. They do deal with Elige and now look to wrap around. Now they know JKS is here, and they might just try and chase him down. Turning from the flash is Naf, and Twist now here all alone. They think the site is clear. JKS checks it, and over the top of that smoke, this has gone from a 3-on-5 to a 3-on-2 in the post plant in the blink of an eye. This is really good work from the 100 Thieves. JKS.
Slow, Stu. Not time for the knife, bud. You're a little far away from that one. But sometimes these things do happen, I reckon. And that's going to be around for the 100 Thieves. Really Not a whole lot of a fight put up there for Team Liquid in the ace site. You think surely Twist is going to be the ace in the hole on balcony? And, well, the smokes, they let him wayside. You want to head to the wayside yourself? We'll tell you exactly where to go. IEM.gg/fancam. I like to call it the bleachers, stadium seating here. There is a queue, I'm sure. But you can buy the Express Fast Pass to the fan cams via Harry's Instagram. Harry, tell them how they can do it.
I actually don't have one of them.
Instagram or the Fast Pass?
Instagram. I got the Fast Passes.
Oh, okay.
That's just $300,000 million
Each.
and that's
Nice.
delivered directly to me in cash.
Cash only in a bag under the
Untraceable.
tree. Yeah.
I will send you the coordinates. You meet me there or an associate of mine therein.
There will be a gentleman there with a red hat on. Who will then
hat.
tell you,
A red top hat, actually. It's pretty distinctive.
no one will pick this guy out of a crowd. Nope, no one at all.
I'm unarmed and alone.
That's just to throw off the little, like, you know when they take your mug shot next to the board to see how high you, like, how tall
Yes.
you are?
Yes.
Yeah. And so if he's wearing a top hat, you know, it's like, how tall is he? No one knows.
Yeah, man. I mean, he could have like a 10 head instead of a 4 head. So
That could be a dude sitting on his hat, or head rather, under his hat. You know, like two dudes in a trench coat.
dudes in a trench coat.
like
It's
Vince
not
Vaughn.
calm, eh?
Hugo's new band, they're releasing a song soon. We are two dudes in a trench coat, and Stewie
Oh.
is the opening act. My goodness, the Deagle.
Okay.
In with one. It looked like he was about to do something cool there, but it does get cut short. JKS is not down to clown around. Jacob and him open up the B site. Bomb down. 100 Thieves looking 3 in the eye and taking it all their way. Twists with a Deagle. A nice Deagle. This is a good skin, but is that going to matter? Is that going to give him any more skin in the game just because he's got skin in the game? And no, it's not. He gets dropped right away. Once again, this 3B set up early. The nades have at least been keeping 100 Thieves a bit more tamed at B. But they see that utility coming in, and it looked like for a moment they wanted to go fast into top mid. There is actually a rotation of a 4th man towards this A site, and Stewie will decide against it, rightly so.
Yeah, 2 in B. If 100 Thieves just commit here, they could catch Liquid out in the open. Liaz has done so. Grim will trade. That holds 100 Thieves off for a moment. It also calls for a Liege on rotation. Do they want to go? 2 still stuck in middle. Boost up on the short side. Trying to sell this fake is JKS on his own. He's looked really good in this game as well. It's going to keep Liege guessing in the spawn as he has to consider long as a possibility. Naf has confirmed that it's a fake. He's checked middle. Liege needs to be ready for a B play. Good flash is going to slow things down as 100 Thieves have to run through. 30 seconds. Liege coming in from the back. Grim gone in an instant. Bomb dropped. Oh, missed shot for Grat on the flank, though. Luckily, he's got JKS to come and help him out. Naf has spotted 2 players here, and he's going to give it up. The site's been lost. The plant will be found, and 100 Thieves, this should be their round.
Oh, how much does Grat want this kill? Not enough to throw the round away. Good on Grat. Could have tried it. Could have tried his luck, but decides against it. Just the save here for Team Liquid. You all know how these work. We all know what happens. These are probably truthfully, some of my favorite moments.
That I just don't think anyone is going to forget.
I don't think anyone's going to forget them anytime soon. Nah, man. Like, you know, saving, it's an important part of the game. It's playing the economy. Oh, hello. Well, Don't know how those fish ended up, but probably not feeling too good after 100 Thieves get that bomb down and they lock in a 4th round. Once again, no money for Team Liquid. Why are we replaying this? That's just upsetting. Trying to run away and everything. Does it live? It's looking good right now. Oh my goodness, it was all okay, guys.
Until the bomb went off.
I don't know, it might still be there.
With no money, though, you see those odds have flipped. It's now 100 Thieves being favored in this game. Oh, boy. Upset territory right now. It was 1-4 earlier. Oh, showing some hands in middle. Liege. Gap in the smoke. He baits a shot. Back on out of there. 2 guns for Liquid, both on A. Right sight in mind right now, as 100 Thieves have had a lot of B crunches. And they don't know that the weapons are here either. Elige's close, trying to help out Twists. Bomb is late, but 100 Thieves taking mid. They've seen a CZ, nothing more. Elige's done a good job of showing his presence from either side, but that's a great entry for Jacob, dropping Naf. Elige's going to go for the gun, but he can't climb up in time. Short is lost. And long will be 2 with the Thieves meandering around the corner. Rotate for Stu. But how much can he really provide with only a P250? It's all on Twists right now. The 1 gun in the round, in the sight. Jacob moving up. Molly in the pit. Twist holding, and Jacob's clearing angles. Twist is blind. He's going to continue the spray, but not for long enough. Grat trades, and this sight falls, and the round will as well. Stewie's gone to the orb, and Grim a long way from home.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's going to be 5 for the 5 of 100 Thieves. And basically, this round is done data. JKS gets dinked down, but guess what? That's not enough. Young Savage. And no, his first name is not Randy. You guys wouldn't know anything about that, though, would you? Randy
Steel
Savage.
chair. He's coming down.
Yeah, there we're talking about. Harry looked at me like there's something wrong with me. Like, are you okay?
I mean, he's not wrong.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, I like that reference.
See, I only know Adam Savage, as in Mythbusters guy, and then also host guy. Jacob, trading out in this round. Onto Naf, and into this 4-on-4. Now, this mid control has been pretty kind to 100 Thieves. Team Liquid are not in a good spot, right? They're 5-3 down. That's already not ideal. But the problem that they're having is they're on the receiving end of the bad side of this CT economy. And it's been forcing them to just have to save. And that's often what happens here on Inferno. It's not until you kind of hit the ground running a bit, you streak together some rounds, that finally you have that ability to even consider attempting retakes, even really in like even odd scenarios. So here's the fake smokes getting thrown over by JKS. He's just keeping these 2 players on A for Team Liquid. Now, that information that Elige gets might make him a bit more heavy-handed with the rotate if he ever was going to consider it. Because it does look like it is just going to be a B execute here. You can see Twist is also pushing it short side. And so now as all this utility comes in, Team Liquid, they're going to rotate Elige away. And this bomb is actually coming back.
Yeah, they've been baited so many times by these B executes, but this time it's a bit quiet, and so Elige actually stays. Grim checking, sees Azza. Stewie takes him down from the boost. Now it's a short play. Twist is in the right place at the right time with the bomb dropped. He backs up. Teammate coming in from long. Elige in the sight. JKS has got to clear him, but they haven't seen the man deep yet. Twist with another, holding strong. Elige eventually overwhelmed, but Twist is just buying so much time. He eventually gets dropped. JKS with a chance, but he can't find the third. Great round for Liquid as they get up to 4, not falling for the fake into the B-bomb site, and already a bit of a precedent set there in this first half.
Necessary rounds.
Yeah.
Especially for Liquid, because you need that utility on your CT side, undoubtedly.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, you don't want to just keep grinding these round wins out. Like, eventually you have to get a decisive one before you get really any return on investment here for Team Liquid. And that will likely take you breaking your opponent's money. And that's not going to happen for a little bit yet. Nades down through the banana. Do find a tiny bit of damage onto Liaz, but not really anything to write home about here for the Liquid side. Grim's been boosted once again, but this time it's the silent boost to get him further back on the self-booster oranges. And you'll be ready for on the Thieves side. Now, they do that as a precaution, right? 100 Thieves didn't have bananas, so they wouldn't have heard even if Grim had done that little jump himself. The Liquid aren't to know that. Bit of utility getting lined up here by the Thieves, but that bomb is still dropped over towards banana. Utility, lots of it into the top of mid, but this is not an A play. This is the fake. Back round towards B. Team Liquid. It's kept the attention of 3 players here at the A site. But once again, someone's going to go aggressive to try and get this info. That looks like Naf peeking around long. And so you can already see, as a result of him not really seeing anything, he begins to rotate into CT. He's going to get to this B site that much faster as a result. Is that going to help, though? Stewie and Grim making a very, very good case inside of this B site. Jacob will come in with the response, and it's double-ended as he takes them both down. Bomb now planted, or at least any moment now. He drops that molly, hoping that would stop him getting spammed to death, but it didn't. And so now for Azza, he needs all the kills in 5 seconds. This would be an incredible clutch, but it's not one that's going to happen. Team Liquid take 5, and they even find Azza after time.
Great spam by Naf, man. You see so many players try that, just so close with the angle. Obviously, we have X-ray, they don't. We know exactly where they are, but this time, so does Naf. Dropping the bomb with seconds remaining. And Liquid fighting back for 5, keeping 2 alive. Not these clean rounds that we're talking about that Liquid kind of need to avoid that reset round that could eventually come through, but they're winning them, and that's what's mattering right now. Liquid staying in the game. 100 Thieves, though, more up their sleeve to show. Their money's going to bottom out too. Stewie, oh, so close, but yet so far. The flash was good. But still the kill comes through for the T side. Desperate rotations to B. Jacob's going hard, and I like the aggression. 100 Thieves fully committing into the B bomb site. Jacob going up. He can't hit the shot. Grim on 5. There are Molotovs still to be thrown in for this T side, but they're walking into quite the stack. A Legion spawn and Naf spamming back again. Grim is repositioning and going aggressive. He's going to get caught. Low HP anyway. Jump up for Grat, and the bomb gets dropped, but the trades are in, and they favor the likes of the Thieves. Only Twist on a long rotation, often left in these very difficult rounds, but if there was any man to pick him up.
Yeah, 2 of these players so low, but Twist is not to know that. It's just going to have to be a numbers game here. The save again for Team Liquid. 100 Thieves keep this lead going and going strong as they take 6. These B plays working wonders. And it all gets a little bit chaotic there. Guys like Elige try to rush through the smoke at CT. There's 2 smokes down, one covering CT, one at the top of banana. So you get spammed to death, not through one, but through a double smoke setup. They never even see him. And yet still all the numbers come up in favor of the Thieves. Now that money, I keep talking about it, but because it's really having an influence here on this Liquid ability to play the CT side, like it's gone.
That was a reset round for both teams, right? Even though Liquid have a bit of a streak, and that would have been some loss bonus for the likes of the Thieves. It's not the case. They win the round, Liquid get broken. That's why we have the save. 100 Thieves might just be running away with a bit of a T side here on Inferno, the finale to this series. It's been quite the upset, even though they've done it before. Looking to do it again. Elige close in the middle. Nice deke, but now they're going to chase him down. He's trying to escape. Stay alive as long as he can. Give away the A site. It's already crumbled. It's going to have to be a retake here for Liquid. Or they could crunch on long. Everyone's coming to the same position. Elige, he's got himself a gun at his feet, but they go CT towards the B bomb site. Grim with a backstab. The bomb will make it, but you can already see Twist is running up banana with one of those guns saved to try and put a stop to this. Will the Thieves think it's clear? If Liaz plants for banana, he could be dead. JKS holding on to Spawn, but not covering his teammate. Twist trying to win the round on his own. He's a bit late, but he's still got the free kill as Liaz is throwing utility. JKS, with a bomb in his favor, has to clutch it out.
Yeah, one from CT, one in the site. JKS with quite the problem on his hands. He's looking for solutions and twists. Runs him down through the smoke at CT. The moment that attention is pulled away from him, he's straight back into the limelight. And it's 6 on the board. Liquid looking to keep Inferno close. We're all tied up once again. Now a bomb plant at least there. Giving a buy back over to the Thieves. Keeping that pressure on. That's a huge round for Liquid to find, though. One that they had no business getting on the back of those pistols. And now we see an AWP in Naf's hands. My goodness. Feels like it's been a hot minute. In towards mid he goes, but not given a fight early. Nade up onto the balcony, won't find any damage either. App's already taken by JKS and Jacob.
That getting flashed up. 2 on B again for Liquid. Now for the AWP on short, but that's where the bomb is right now. Thieves looking at A. Maybe trying to sell a bit of a B fake, but the re-aggression with Molotovs for Liquid, trying to deny this position. They're running low on grenades though, just down to those smokes. And at any point with this control taken by the Thieves, they can double back to B if A doesn't go their way. The bomb is already doing so. JKS and Jacob selling the fake. B has been good to the Thieves and they want to do it right. 4 up in B. Elige already considering it. The read is there. Liquid know what's been going on all game long. Grim has tried so many different boosts, so many different spots. This time he's joined by Stewie. Will he be covered or will Stewie play to stop the plant? Elige has a Molotov coming in at the right time, 20 seconds. Maybe even a couple seconds too early, but it won't matter. They smoke it and they go for it.
Oh, Grim on the boost. Only good for 1. This B-site defense gets toppled in a matter of moments. Elige going to try and run through to deny the plant, but Jacob has got his teammates back to the end of time. It will just be another save here for Liquid.
Yeah, that flash came through from spawn and it actually blinded Jacob, but Elige had to go before the flash or like just on a couple seconds too early, because if he wanted to win that round there with that play, he had to stop the bomb plant. That was the only way. Even if he died right after, it would have been a Liquid round. There's no time for it. And so he had to push early, giving Jacob that 1 millisecond to ascertain the push. Very close, but those timings in Counter-Strike can be everything.
Bit of an update from the B stream as well, where obviously we have Triumph taking on the New England Whalers. If you guys remember, that was about to head to a 3rd map, it looked like. However, in a shocking turn of events, in a double overtime series, New England Whalers ended up taking down Triumph 2-0.
I should have stuck with my prediction. I should have never doubted myself.
But you did, lad, and now look at you.
Yeah, a fool. Triumph have a stand in this event, keep in mind. And so that certainly would play into things, you can only assume. But yeah, congrats to New England Whalers. Looking pretty good right now. Flawless in MDL2, 8-0. So showing up in a very important series. And that is a big series because it actually may come to a point where that decides who's going through the group in 3rd place, right? We have EG and Furia, and then that 3rd spot that should have been Triumph's, but very well could be the Whalers. We'll have to look at how that group shapes up. Because right now in Group B, 100 Thieves fighting back against Liquid. Flawless right now, 3-0.
Well, look at that. For Liaz.
Nice.
He just tried to sneak on through. Thought, hey, guys, I hit a pretty sick timing here. If I can get a kill, that'd be awesome. Didn't happen. Now JKS and Grat. Well, they're still going to try their luck over here at B. Do have a smoke down, obscuring Naf's vision with the AWP, and they're going to play into it. Look at this. This is a big baller play right here. JKS gets boosted up. Now, they know exactly where he is. He has been tagged. Let's see how this one pans out for the 100 Thieves.
Yeah, Liquid are playing passive enough that it's not a problem. Grim comes in and deals with that player from Ruins, and that's left Grat in the hot seat, warming up. There's one. Quick banana flank, though, should have this dead to rights. There's Elige. 7-7. pretty equal half right now, as equal as it gets. Some would even say split right down that middle.
Yeah, man.
But one more left, Trace.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely little transfer for Grim. He finds 3 in the round.
And for Harry, the transfer this conversation right over to him.
Yeah, thank you very much. Another good song by Yellow, by the way. Rubber Band Man. Check it out. Here's the fast.
T.I. or Yellow? Who?
What?
Man.
I'm just curious. I didn't know the artist. Sorry, Harry.
It's all good, dude. It's all good. Everything's going to be okay. Got a B play. Look at this. It's back on the cards for the Thieves. Or in the cards. Somewhere. Those cards are falling, and it's a house of them here at the B site. Grat and Azza fast in through the ruins. At the back of the site, they've just discovered that Grim was here. Now, there is no CT smoke because they went for that ruins wrap, and that has allowed Twist to reclaim one of these kills. With 2 of these players low, we're looking for someone to step up on the Thieves side to keep this in their favor.
Got him.
That bomb down, Elige dealing with Jacob, swinging out into CT is Grat. And he has kept 100 Thieves in the driver's seat. Elige getting up on top of the coffins, looking for this kill, and still concealed at the back of the site is JKS. Elige pincered at 100 Thieves, narrowly close out this first half 8-7 with that 1-round advantage moving into the second. Now, will their CT side hold up, or will Team Liquid be pulling this one back? You're going to have to wait and see.
Rising out the ashes, coming from the ether. All I hear is static. Breathe a little deeper. Fallen, broken, a million light years away from home. My eyes opened, and now I've come to claim life. Never let it go. These wings carry me. Live this fantasy. Running through the fire, gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah, gonna let it burn. Running through the fire, gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah, gonna let it burn. 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 Found me in the darkness. Now they see me shining. Calling me a goddess. Thunder and the lightning. I'm falling, I'm faster. Making my way back, I'm close to home. I'm fighting harder because I've come to claim my throne. Never letting go. These wings carry me. Live this fantasy. Running through the fire, gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah, gonna let it burn. I'm running through the fire, gonna let it burn.
we've turned it up. We've turned the volume all the way up, actually, in this moment. Not a cough in sight, but there might be a coffin in sight at the end of this one. We're looking at Inferno, and we're looking at what's going to happen here in the second half. Coffin being over there on the B side, and perhaps this series, well, one of these teams has got to go down. One of these teams got to lose, and it's currently 8-7 at the half. It's the 100 Thieves who found a little bit of a rhythm, but not a rhyme in sight. Things are still split pretty evenly. We're ready to jump back into it with Team Liquid, also with Harry and Hugo, my astute colleagues who want nothing but the best for all of you, I think.
Yeah, man, that's something I would co-sign.
Except
also,
you.
Yeah. Yeah, you.
Right there in chat, you know exactly who you are. I'm looking at you right now. I don't ever want to see your face around here again. Meanwhile, Team Liquid lining up in Banana. Almost get Jacobed out. They're going to full commit to this one, Hugo.
Going hard and going fast, but going into 3 with a flank as well. Oh my, he gets nailed on the landing for Naf. Now, do they want to commit? Because the worry is it's stacked. And well, that's a good worry to have because funnily enough, it's stacked. There's 3 here. Diaz is still watching from mid. Naf confirms, okay, guys, max 3B. That's good enough. Let's go in again. Let's give it a go. Azza lining up a flashbang to pop his team into a fight, but Jacob actually gets whited by it. Twist. Oh, caught on the jump. Stewie's blind, but so is his opponent. And he's got him locked in the corner. Nice kill for Stew, and leaving Jacob at the back of the site, holding his own with another, but eventually traded. And now Liaz and Azza. Liaz going through the fading smoke, and Azza trying to stop the plant, and Naf for the cover. And Azza's looking at the back of the site. They're all in the pool. They're all in CT, and they're going to flood through as they wait for him to come to them. Stewie with 3, and Liquid back up on 8. Not wanting to go down without a fight, and we know their T side is dangerous.
Oh, it's such a shame, man. That's like a series of unfortunate events for the 100 Thieves. Man, Grat dropped in mid. Suddenly that makes you reconsider. Like, is it going to be a B play now that they've killed the mid guy? Everything gets a bit topsy-turvy. Jacob missing the timing on the players at Banana. It's a sad one to see stripped away from the Thieves, but Team Liquid tying us up. Not going to make this second half as competitive as the first. Gratisfaction over here holding on to the top of mid. Not going to get tested anytime soon. JKS and Jacob who might find themselves thrown into the limelight. And that nade is beautiful. And so actually they will go over here towards mid. Grat flashed in for a peek. They chase him down. You want to peek us? Well, we'll peek you right back. At advantage now, siding with Liquid. A full rotate out of this B site for the 100 Thieves as they stack heavy over in A. But that bomb along with the rest of the gang, while it is in top mid right now, they don't have to commit. It looked like for a moment they were considering going back. But now that they've been given aggression, they've been given an invitation, they go into A. Jacob, they're all around him. And it's left onto JKS.
Yoke's on him because this is not a good round. Getting the reload off and ult, but at this point, looking like a done deal. No kit. Probably no chance. You can wait for exits in apartments, and Twist is up there with a UMP similarly. Stewie with 3 in the round as well. Back to back. No more kills for Liquid here as they've already taken 9. JKS will get away with a limited amount of weaponry, but the value of this, you can drop the CZ over, you can play UMP armor. Molly's pretty good. But Liquid, they're walking down the halls. They're coming your way. Uh-oh.
Row. Shaggy.
Everyone's scarpering for the gun. Everybody trying to grab it. Yeah. Go.
Well, a hero UMP saved right? It's something. Is it good? I don't know. That's open to interpretation. You know, chance to make $600. Good. It's a UMP. Better than nothing. True. And it's gone already. Grim didn't even mean to kill JKS. He just fires blind. And it just so happens that JKS was in his crosshair.
Now, it's not the only one. Look at that. Elige spins on a dime of the pivot. Liaz falls last. We see a 10th on the board for Team Liquid. 6 away from securing the series. And we all know what that means, right, Harry?
Yeah, man. We all know. It's so known, in fact, that we don't even have to talk about it. But I think we will anyway, right?
Okay.
Liquid, currently undefeated over here in this group. 100 Thieves. JKS said in that little snippet that we got from him that they're aiming for top 2 inside of their group. They want to be flying through this with flying colors. And,
well,
if they pick this up, that could be them well on their way there.
It's true. And scheduled in just 30 minutes time is Team 1 taking on the ever-loved Mythic. Now, we know why we like Mythic, but why do you like Team 1, Hugo? Why are your odds on Team 1?
They're flawless in MDL. They look pretty good. Bunch of young upcoming Brazilian players, and we've seen the character arc, the storylines that has followed many other Brazilian players. Pretty damn good over there in Brazil.
But then there's the storyline of like Flom or Davey.
Yeah, Mythic. I mean, obviously #1 team in the world. They don't like to take these games too seriously. If they do try, it wouldn't really be fair on everyone else.
Reasonable,
yeah,
you know?
It's nice of
If
them.
anything, they're making the move that like Astralis should have done. Like if they wanted to be in everyone's good books, like, yeah, we acknowledge that we're the best, but we'll let others win for now.
And I
We'll sit back and take a break from some tournaments for you all.
For everyone's sake, really. Our own,
We're
yours.
just tired of stacking these trophies and this money up over here. Speaking of stacking up, it's going to be over here on the B-bomb site that we see Team Liquid try to brute force their way in. They're going to be running in. Twist immediately regretting that decision. Stewie2K is going to join him in the regret corner. Will he be the last? We don't know. Spammage from NAF, and it's actually JKS and Azad that bring this down to just Elige. Bomb is not planted yet. 20 seconds on the clock, and you can imagine the Thieves are going to about to apply a lot of pressure.
Grat's running in looking at him, and then is eventually like, yeah, I guess now's as good a time as any.
Right.
And he will deal with it. Gratisfaction. Delivering the round to 100 Thieves. Keeping this game close. 9 on that board. Now, Liquid, they are on the receiving end of the CT economy in CS right now. And now it's their turn to do that.
It's just like, you know what? I'm going to chance it. I think I can make a play through this Molotov. Full commit and get domed. Like, just not even. But look at that, the fan cams. And the guy in the very bottom is doing the cat jam in the fan cam.
Oh, Grat gonna try his hand at a mid-peak. Come on, Gratisfaction.
Uh-oh.
Come on, the peak. There's the hat. And he takes it off of Elige. Man, these little, I don't even know what they are. Make you look like a little mushroom man.
Little mushroom man.
Yeah, they give away a little too much to a guy like Gratisfaction. Poking up there. So he'll trim these mushrooms down. Now Stewie doesn't want to give them mushroom inside of this site, and he won't. Deals with JKS, and now moves into the pool. Jacob spammed through the coffins. Gets a glimpse at his future, perhaps, as he's given time to fall off for now. Bomb does make its way into the site, and Twist is coming in on this long old wrap for Liquid. Jacob was already out past Stewie as he turns from the flash. Twists, it's actually going to fall to this flank to do absolutely everything. Now the bomb.
Oh, no.
Oh, Grat's seen him. Oh, no.
Oh,
the alarm's going off now, Twists. He's got to try and hold on. He's got to try and stand strong. They tap the bomb. They're on it. It's not planted for him. And that is just fumble after fumble.
Rat is so aware. Think back to Nuke where we had him coming out on ramp on a B retake and like someone was behind him. I think it was Elige, and Grat just 180s and no-scopes him. That is the same thing. Twist, he had the kill, but he didn't want to take it. He's trying to make the right play and stall it out for as long as he can. But Grat's like, Something suspicious about this. 180s tucks and then just doesn't even peek. He knows him being in the corner, being alive, means Twist has the pressure of a 2-on-1 where the Thieves know where they are. That should have been a Liquid round, all things considered. JKS dies first when throwing a flashbang into the pool. He dies with a nade out. Jacob gets spammed out of the coffins. Liquid have the site, and that retake is great for the Thieves. Liquid go, hey, you want to rush B every round of your T side? Well, we'll do the same. But right now, these retakes are there for the Thieves, and they weren't for Liquid, not as consistently. Very good. Couple of recovery rounds for Thieves as Liquid take 3 in a row to start the half. It's gone quiet since, and their money is running low. We're in emergency mode. Orb and a Tech 9 in the same round.
Ideal.
Not really. On separate players. Port side Molly, but it's looking like another B retake. Look at this gamble stack. Thieves have put 4 players on A. They've moved everyone off this site. They're going, hey, they've lost B every round. Like we keep retaking them. Surely they won't go back. What do Liquid do? They go right back. Oh, no. Oh, they don't look convinced. I think this is A. Yeah, to be fake. Now, if you're doing this, if you're the Thieves, you can't fall for fake smokes. You can't rotate because you hear a CT smoke. You got to commit with this to the bitter end. And it might be bitter for Liquid, despite being a man up, walking into the full stack.
Oh, Grat's going to catch them with utility out, and he lives to tell the tale. He goes past the bike, gets into the site, and Grat's back in with another. The AWP coming alive. 20 seconds now for Liquid. The bomb dropped. Gratisfaction and Co. have lit this one up. And Naf has got no choice but to save. Liquid walk into the stack, and they get Grat attacked as 100 Thieves put another on the board.
That's a great call for Azza. I love that gamble. I mean, it's very risky, don't get me wrong, but considering how good their B retakes have been, honestly, if Liquid just flat X-ed into B, obviously I imagine 100 Thieves was safe, but maybe if they find a kill on A in the meantime, like this re-aggression for Grat, if that gets the lurker, they could consider retaking a round like that. They may even win it, who knows? But that never needs to happen. Liquid walk into the AWP, and the AWP comes in with a bite. And that's all Liquid have in this round. Back to the AWP and some deeks around it.
Oh, they're going to try and push this AWP in. Naf set up in the top of mid. The rest of the pistols here to help him out. They're going to leave old mate Azza in the corner. Oh, Grat's even setting up a flash for him. Naf is so blind. That pops perfectly, and it's freebies. Only one. Orpa Grat lands the tag, the USP to try and follow up, but he can't find anything. Liaz is also on a USP. Is this, did 100 Thieves eco too? Hello? And now, Twist gets in through the short side, but the bomb back down through Banana, gonna join up with Mr. 2K over here, outside of the B site. And oh dear, JKS has rotated away. It's all gonna fall onto Jacob. He's come back just in the nick of time, but they are already crossing into the site. That crossfire nets them the kill onto Stewie, and the mollies have come in to suck the momentum out from Liquid. Smoke's now down as well, and that's repelled the B offensive successfully. 100 Thieves, they almost stumble wildly out of control, but they get it back. Looking good. Looking like they are going to hold on after all.
Ramboos, do it to him. Give him the goods. Yeah. No. I like the attempt. They were all low, though. And Naf might save this AWP for yet another round. It would actually be probably the best call. He's got no loss bonus. And so, well, no money. And so if he does die, he still won't have enough to buy. As is coming for him, though. Hot on
Don't worry, man. Naf is cool. He's hanging out at the bike. Full name, Baikel here.
Baikel.
T-spawn.
Oh, no. He should be good.
Just Naf and Baikel, two best friends hanging out, having a good time, and no party crashes here today for the 100 Thieves.
Ooh. They had a CT smoke, maybe there was a world, but they didn't, and there isn't. 12-10. Thieves looking for this big old upset right now. 4 in a row. Liquid, buy eco, they're on repeat road. Can they start to get things working? I want to see another one of these A attacks, right? Obviously, they've been a bit scarred by the stack of the one round they've gone A, but we haven't seen what they got to show on this side of the map, with the exception of that. He has Resmoke and Apps, and Liquid are here with a vengeance.
Ooh. This smoke is scary because once it fades, there are a lot of blokes on the other side who will not be a big fan of Liaz. Elige over in Boiler as well, and he's going to smoke the AWP of Grat off of this angle. Looking like it will just be an all-in A offensive here. Smoke down, try and get you in through the balcony. Burning is Liaz. They're both blind, and as they're here to get the trade, but other than that, it all falls apart inside of the A site.
It's all
falling apart in the A site.
And 100 Thieves, they have to go and save here as Liquid. Find an 11.
Oh, that's the thing. When you get to a third like this, you just don't know what's going to happen, do you?
Inferno.
What is wrong with you guys?
As I was saying, you know, the A site, yeah, it just kind of fell apart, and it had to be a save. And that's the story
Of Balamory.
in Balamory today.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine that we've got just a few seconds here. Doesn't look like there's going to be a defuse from the 100 Thieves. Let's take a quick look at the skybox here. Now, as you can tell, one of our handy-dandy tools. We're going to take a look at that round, in which I've sped this up to about 1.5. This would be the round that we saw Liquid try to fake out B after having gone there so many times. Now, we'll speed it up just a little bit here to show that there was a little bit of a skirmish there on Banana to begin things with. But then things start to turn around in an entirely different way, lads. And that's because we get the stack up in middle. And this is where Elige gets caught with his pants down. Now, Gratisfaction eventually does peek him. Obviously, they're not moving at this pace. This is the moment at which they knew they messed up. They fully commit. They run right in. 100 Thieves stick to the plan, and everything just goes according to plan. Naf has to back away. And pretty much clinical right there for a stack, at least.
Yeah, there have been some great calls in this series for 100 Thieves. And, you know, I think the most surprising thing of this... Oh, I'll hold the thought, because reaggression at the top of B. Shui's around the corner, they don't know. He catches one, but there's a second man there to trade. I think the most interesting part of this upset victory, if it does come through, and even just this match, no matter how it goes from this point, even if Liquid steamroll the next 5 rounds, you know, 100 Thieves, we've been running along this narrative of this team might be like, not a dead team, but a team that's going through turmoil in the sense of their best player leaving and going elsewhere, sources say.
Wait, Jacob's leaving?
Wait,
Wow.
JKS is going to do what?
Nice. Well, yeah, that's the thing. So there's definitely a point in there somewhere. But
What do you know, laddie? Tell us what you know.
makes this win all the more impressive for 100 Thieves, right? The fact that they're potentially going through all this stuff. I think I hate saying potentially. We all believe the sources. They're usually right, those sources. But yeah, 100 Thieves still putting up one hell of a fight. Now a missed stack, a missed call finally coming through. It's about time. Everything has been too good for the Thieves. It's only Grat in the site. He's got a nice start, dropping the bomb. They're wrapping his left. Twist is dead. And Grat doubling up, trying to stay alive, backing out of the Molotov. And as that fades, Naf, his barrel might be seen, but he backs up. Boosted is Elige, climbs on top of the graveyard and puts Grat in one of his own. Bomb in the open. Wrap from short. Naf not considering, and Jacobs dropped him as well. It's all falling apart. Liquid. Yeah, you see a lot of teams do that when they get into A, when it's undefended and when there's a gamble on B. Sometimes you just don't believe it, and you get a kill, and you're like, this is too good to be true. There's got to be someone hiding pit. There's got to be someone hiding site, and there wasn't. They had free roam, free real estate, but instead they hold off, and 100 Thieves come in with a fast flank and wrap them up.
Yeah, free Rome. But Rome wasn't built in a day, laddie. Look at the movement here from JKS. I tell you something. These boys are up to no good.
You're like, I love how you go between Irish and Russian. You know, it's somewhere in the middle there.
It was necessarily Russian, but it definitely wasn't Irish. Now, there is a man playing with multiple bananas on one cam.
Yeah.
Bananas on cameras.
Oh.
Featuring Mac.
See,
Whoa, 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 whoa. What in the hell is... What are you
Get this man
doing?
off the
He
screen.
ate
right
them
now.
with this skin on.
That's
Mac,
filth.
is everything okay?
How is
over
that
there?
okay?
So alpha.
And somebody call
Seriously,
somebody
yeah,
and
we
check
are
that
always
out.
available. Like, just send us a message. If
We've sent a
anything's
social
upset
worker
with
to
you.
your house, Mac. They're coming in 5 minutes.
Just ate not one but 2 bananas with the skin on.
God, and so violently too. It wasn't like he just.
No, I know it was.
This man's got some
I didn't even think
potassium.
you could tear through a banana skin. I thought it was like titanium.
Oh, hold on. That's because
indestructible.
That mustache gives you just a little bit more jaw power, I think,
Yeah.
is what it is. So, anyway, that's Mac. Not Mac Main.
Heck, man.
Rip Mac Miller. It's Mac Mate. There's a fight that Liege wants to continue to take. He's put a lot of damage on Lias. 2 HP. But he concedes. Liege backs away. Lias is going to get that opportunity to fight again another day. And for us, we get to take a look at Liquid, who have set up pretty standard across the map as a T. A T does as a T does. T as a T does? Yeah.
Yeah, TS is ramen. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Is that your TeamSpeak is ramen?
We got a little B play on the cards here for Team Liquid. And it's just going to be standard, you know, throw the smokes in, push with them. It's as simple as that. You've maybe even done this exact play yourself. And so now we're going to see whether or not Jacob and JKS can stack up a defense worthy of this B site. JKS and Azza, a duo as old as time, seem to think so. From CT, Azza chimes in, JKS takes all the glory. And for Twists, he's running to old mate Baikel again. Man.
Baikel.
Liquid love him. Yeah, dude, Bike short for Baikel. That's how that works. Look, dude, they love him. They love him. And honestly, it's a nice little... It's a nice silver lining here, right? Like Liquid, even if they lose the series, we get to show off this blossoming friendship.
And also...
Ah, yes. Yes, indeed.
Claps in the chat. Everyone get a good clap in.
The dude second in from the right on the bottom looked like it was a GIF. He was like that in place, just keeping the motion up.
Hugo, give us that sound again.
Yes, that is the sound of 100 Thieves beating Team Liquid right now.
Very softly, in fact.
Ah, wow.
Smacking your lips at the taste, at the thought. And right now, 14-11. Might just be around that very corner. Liquid are playing for overtime. Not often to see him in a position like this, but well earned from the Thieves. Molotov up on the short side. Rat re-smoking middle. Liquid trying to burst. Liege in the apartments. It's a full 8 assault. 4 here for Thieves. They've had just so many good reads. So many stacks. On the right place at the right time.
Oh, Liaz. Okay, yeah, one gets by, but that's fine. You can deal with it, right, Liaz? Well, maybe not. Does get burnt out. At least his tech is in the site as well. But Jacob, with the double, locks it in, nap through the smoke, and he gets turned on by Jacob. Don't we all? 15 on the board for 100 Thieves as they reach match and series point here.
Personal preference. That was something nice, though. Tell you that. App and series point.
Not just one, but two. Funnily enough, also both the same thing.
Ah, yes.
At this point.
Well, Stu's been on a bit of a tear this game. Goes 25-20 at least on Inferno. Has a couple deciding rounds there for himself. Opposite of him would be JKS, 26-15.
Lovely peek for Grat. He's been very patient with his AWP, right? We've not seen anything crazy. We've not seen him going down early. Liquid haven't picked him out of apartments yet, but he finally goes for the ult pick right in this round. Liege, 15-21, shut out of this game by the Thieves. Nice start for Grat, and it's going to probably carry on here with Stewie low. This is a very difficult round for the side of Liquid to get back into. Nav spotted with a bomb on the jump. Stewie running up mid, looking for a heroic play. He's going to try and beat the AWP to the site. Put some pressure on short. Again, 4 on A. What are they eating? How do they know? Right now,
Nana's with the skin on, apparently. Yeah, it's an Aussie tradition.
Liquid are walking into this triple long setup.
Oh, dear. And it's all come tumbling down for Liquid. There's 100 Thieves taking this series, and they